Clubs in the Saudi Pro League will pursue another wave of big-name transfers this summer in an attempt to increase its profile, with Liverpool's Mohamed Salah and Alisson Becker among the Premier League players being targeted. And this follows on from the conversation we had last night where we talked about an article that was written that suggested Alisson Becker was open to the move to Saudi Arabia. This video is sponsored by Surfshark, the best VPN on the market. Surfshark is an app or browser extension that allows you to change your location to access websites in other countries and keep you safe and secure from hackers. Using Surfshark, we here in Ireland can access other countries' Netflix libraries or other streaming platforms like DAZN in Spain for all those important Premier League games. Surfshark keeps you safe and private by protecting everything you do online. Everything. When your device connects to the internet, all that information is, in a way, blurred out. Surfshark is particularly useful for keeping you safe from being hacked if you use public Wi-Fi. Let's say you're in a cafe, you're at college, you're out and about, they've got you covered. Surfshark allows you to use one subscription on unlimited devices, meaning you can share your account with friends or family or that neighbour who's a little bit cheap. On top of all of this, Surfshark offers a 30-day money-back guarantee. You can also upgrade to Surfshark One, which includes the VPN, an alert system for breaches related to your data, such as emails and credit cards, and an antivirus software for your desktop. Our sign-up offer gives you Surfshark VPN for a little over €2 a month, and you'll get an additional 3 months free. Simply scan the QR code on screen right now or use the link in the description and enter the code Anfield Agenda at checkout. Let's talk about something Fabrizio Romano said, that PSG have made contact with Xavi Simon's camp to confirm they've no intention to sell him permanently. Loan move is the most likely, and he will have a say on picking his next loan club. So that's from Fabrizio Romano, because we did report the other day and Fabrizio reported that he won't be going back to PSG. Well, it looks like it'll just be a loan move for Xavi Simons before he goes elsewhere. However, Ed Aarons has posted something today that has again worried me a little bit. Transfer Sector have posted this to say clubs in the Saudi Pro League will pursue another wave of big-name transfers this summer in an attempt to increase its profile, with Liverpool's Mohamed Salah and Alisson Becker among the Premier League players being targeted. And this follows on from the conversation we had last night where we talked about an article that was written that suggested Alisson Becker was open to the move to Saudi Arabia. I've no idea on whether he is or not, but it feels like this is a bit of a backtrack. Can you talk about Liverpool, not PSG? Fuck you, I'll talk about whatever I want, and I am talking about Liverpool if you're paying attention here, mate. Don't ever come in with that attitude. I'll do what I want when I want on my channel and address people how I like, talk how I like, on the topics that I like, in a fashion that I like, in a numerical order that I like, and it all links in, mate, because loads of people wanted Xavi Simons at Liverpool. So it all links together rather well, and again, I'm here for 2 hours. I've a lot to get through. I don't need smart ass little people in the chat saying, can you talk about Liverpool and not PSG? It all ties together, bro. It all ties together. Because remember, we are in the transfer market. We are looking to bring in players. And Xavi Simons was a player that a lot of people like. So let me concentrate on the topics. And then when we need you to chime in, bro, we'll let you know. Right, so anyway, my apologies. Back to this one. I'm worried about it because these things about Alisson won't go away. The links to Mohamed Salah, look, they're long-standing. We know about those. But these ones are worrying me. I'd like a denial. I'd like a no thank you from somewhere. But the thing that got me last night in the article that we spoke about was that it's Alisson's family. According to this piece last night, it's Alisson's family and the climate at Liverpool that they're having trouble adjusting to. I don't know if it's true or not. Could I imagine a world where it's possible? Of course. If you come from a nice, sunny, warm climate like Brazil, then you go play your football in Rome and Italy, I would imagine the temperatures and the climate's a little bit better than Liverpool. So I, in theory, could understand it, but he's still contracted to the club till 2027, and I don't want to sell him. Do you know what I really don't want to happen, though? I really don't want to lose Kelleher, and then at the end of a window have this conversation about Alisson if, let's say, something happened and he did want to move. That would really, really concern me. So I hope that's not the case, but it is being reported that Saudi are coming back in. And also, I'm a little bit confused about it because I swear I read an article published by people who keep track of the Saudi Pro League to say that they're switching up, that they're no longer looking for the, here and now top players coming towards the end of their careers. They're looking for younger players. Well, again, this seems to be a bit different because look at what we've seen been mentioned this week alone. You've seen Salah, Alisson, Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, and a load of other players who are all, I don't know what age Bruno is, but the rest of them all over 30. And it doesn't seem like we're moving away from the aging players category. But I don't know. I just hope there's no truth to it. Interestingly, though, while we're speaking about Mohamed Salah, I was reading John Aldridge's piece in The Echo earlier on. And John Aldridge, as you know, is a huge Liverpool fan. And in the piece, he went through various different situations at the club. But one of the things that he said is that he expects, not that he so much wants, but he expects the likelihood is that Mohamed Salah will move on this summer. And I just had to jump into the comment section because I went into the comment section immediately to see exactly what I expected. I don't know what John Aldridge's issue is with Salah. I don't know why Aldridge hates Salah. Aldridge needs to shut up about Salah. Blah, 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 blah. It's weird. It's weird. It's like you can't say anything, even though John in no way went in on Mo or anything. It's just mad, man. When you talk about Salah at all of a sudden, baboom. You're a hater. You can't have an opinion. Anyway, to get to my point, John Aldridge felt like if we did lose Mohamed Salah, he thinks we should go all out for Jared Bowen, which again is a topic of discussion we've had many times on the channel. If we sell Ali, I think we should go for Coble at BVB, but Kelleher I wouldn't complain. I think, look, if we were to sell Alisson, and I can't say this strongly enough, I do not want to sell Alisson. Before anybody tries to jump down my throat, he's the best keeper in the world for me. Don't want to sell him. But if we did, I think, look no further than Kelleher personally. I certainly feel he's earned the right, if Alisson were to move on, to be considered for the first goalkeeping position. But I'm sure others would be looked at as well. Any truth to Alisson wanting away from England? Because the reason I say England is the piece suggests it's the climate, the weather, the culture that his family have struggled to adapt with. And, we see the footballer. We see Alisson on the pitch. We know how amazing he is. We know what a good influence he is around the club. But I don't know his personal life. I don't know the man's family. And I don't know if there is any credence to this. But it's a reason that I feel is more believable than Alisson wants to go play in Saudi because he wants to go grow the game of football, as an example. So yeah, I'm going to ask, do you think any truth to Alisson wanting away from England? Not specifically Liverpool, because I'm sure he loves the club. Alisson Becker, currently under contract at Anfield until 2027, is reportedly open to a move to Saudi Arabia, despite his pivotal role in Liverpool and his weekly earnings of over £200,000. A significant bid could be hard to resist for the club. Sources suggest that Alisson is being considering the move due to the British climate, which has been challenging for his family, the allure of sunnier climates and the financial capability of Saudi clubs to meet his transfer value make the prospect even more appealing for the Brazilian number one. Although not explicitly mentioned in the report, Al Ittihad is believed to be in the market for a high-profile goalkeeper next season, with the potential departures of Karim Benzema or Jota to make room for a foreign player quota. Al Ittihad could be a likely destination for Alisson. Barcelona's Marc-Andre ter Stegen is another goalkeeper linked with the club, indicating their serious intent to strengthen their squad. And there was also some reports, not to Al Ittihad in general, that they were even considering looking at Ederson from Manchester City to go to the Saudi Pro League. So that's where those stories came from. And yeah, as I said, over to you guys, whether you think there's any truth to them or not.